Ladies and gentlemen, Decaf Nation, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about NASCAR Heat 5. We have another update slash preview slash news video for you guys. So we're going to be talking about the challenge feature and more specifically the online challenge feature of NASCAR Heat 5. Now a little disclaimer, this footage is obviously all taken from NASCAR Heat 3 challenges mode, and this is a little different because it's not online, but I had actually never played challenges on any NASCAR Heat games before I decided to make this video, and let me tell you, I was missing out. It was my mistake. Definitely, if you have the chance to play this challenge mode in any games, you definitely should, because it's actually really quite fun. Um, so yeah, I would definitely recommend, and also thank you guys for 100 subscribers. That means a ton to me. I made a 100 subscriber special so you guys can kind of get to know me, and there's also some important NASCAR Heat 5 career information. So if you guys want to be a part of the NASCAR Heat 5 career mode, like deciding some stuff about it, make sure you check out that video. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. That would make me extremely happy. I hope you guys are all having a blessed day, but now we'll get into the information about the actual game here. So just one more disclaimer before we continue with the video. My mic has been really finicky and weird today, so I apologize if it gets a little weird at any point in the video, or like, I don't know, if you get mic blasted. Let's just pray that you don't, but yeah, I don't think you will, but I just wanted to put a little disclaimer in case the audio gets a little funky. I won't leave in any mic blasts or anything like that, but if it gets a little weird, then you just know why, okay? So anyways, the challenges in this game are pretty phenomenal. If you don't know how it works, I'm sure you do, but basically, you get a scenario, either real or fictional. It's usually real, though, and you just play through basically what could have been or what did happen and try to recreate or rewrite history. And it's pretty cool. You start off with a little video, like kind of explaining what's up, and it's really cool, especially the ones that are the real challenges, because you get to see like actual NASCAR race footage, which I think is always cool. Like in a game, you know, usually in video games you don't really get like actual real race footage or like real footage from that sport. Like an example is in Madden 20 in Face of the Franchise. They show Good Morning Football in there, and it's like the actual people, and I think that's really cool. Like that type of stuff, I always like the little cutscenes where it's like actually going on. I think that's really cool, and you have that in NASCAR Heat challenges. And so then after you do that, you go into the actual challenge, right? And if you don't know what the challenge is, which I assume a lot of you guys do, it's basically, it gives you like a certain number of laps, or like um a set requirement, basically. Like you could be running on bald tires, or you have to avoid a crash. That's always my favorite type of challenge. Um but you basically have to do that, and in a certain amount of laps, and gain a certain number of positions, and you have to finish at the goal or higher. Like some races, it's winning. Like for example, the one that you're looking at right now with Kyle Busch, you have to avoid the wreck, right? You have to avoid the wreck, and then you have to win the race, which the first time that I played through, I actually didn't. It was a close run. See right there, you can see I get passed for the lead and I failed the challenge. So then we did it again, and I got it. So that's kind of a little example of a challenge. You can, if you look at the background gameplay, you'll basically get the gist if you haven't, picked it up by now. But then I like this part. This is a nice little touch that they've added. After you complete the challenge, if you win the challenge, you get a little like reward video. Like it's the one that I only watched one of them, I think, because I was just trying to grind out a bunch of different challenges and stuff. But the one that I watched was like track facts about Bristol, and it's kind of cool. It's just a little like um little video to kind of give you a little reward, which I think they're on the right track. I really like that they give you a reward. Like it's not just a hollow feeling like you did it whoop-de-frickin-do and nothing happens. But what I would like to see, I think that there's one way that they can full stop make this a must play game mode, and you know, keep it fun and keep it rewarding, and that would be have you on when you finish the challenge, have you unlock that paint scheme, right? Like the for example, the one the Kyle Busch one, I'll refer to that one again. That I raced that one in his M&M's car. That's the car that it designated me. But in the cutscene of that real race, he was driving his Skittles car, right? The red Skittles car. And like if you could finish that challenge and unlock that skill scheme, I think that would be cool. Like I wouldn't even mind if in the base game they're all hidden behind the or they're not like hidden, obviously, but like they're locked behind that wall like you have to do the challenge to complete it. I think that would be pretty cool to be honest. Like it's not a huge deal to do the challenges. They're not super hard or anything. They're not super time consuming. But it'd be nice to kind of make challenges a little bit of a bigger part of the game. Not so much that it's annoying, and like you have to play it, but there's a little incentive for playing it. I think that'd be really cool. Um, and another thing that I'd like to see is legend challenges, right? So they won't do this in NASCAR Heat 5, but maybe like NASCAR Heat 6 or 7 if they can get the rights to some of the legends. Um, and you can like do their like special moments, like the one where Dale Earnhardt won the Daytona 500 after 20 years. If you could make that into like a challenge and then you unlock Dale Earnhardt, that would be so cool. And I would love to see that in a future game. I don't know if it'll happen, but I would love to see that. And basically, though, for NASCAR Heat 5, what we have is essentially the challenges, right? But there's online leaderboard, so it's not that big of a change, to be honest. But there are a couple key factors or features, you could call them, that are gonna, shake up the gameplay and make it more interesting to play. So the first obvious difference is they're going to be online leaderboards, and the way that they're going to work is there are three different settings, which is also a new feature, I believe. Someone might have to correct me on that down in the comments, but I believe that this is the first time that there are going to be different difficulty settings. I don't know if that's correct or not, but there's different difficulties and assists. There are three different difficulty levels on each challenge, and there's a unique leaderboard for each. And so that's kind of cool. That'll bring a little interesting factor into it, and like people of all different play styles can kind of have a chance at it. And the way that the leaderboards are like physically gonna work is the quickest time that you complete the challenge in. Like the fastest person that does it obviously is gonna be the top. Like it's all time based. So that's kind of nice. I mean, that will take away a little bit of the randomness of the challenges. Like, for example, this one that you're seeing right now, the turn 3 at Kansas, or it might be Kentucky, I can't remember, but they basically, like, they just kind of randomly spin in the corners or whatever and create, yeah, it's Kentucky, and make, like, cautions, or the one that you're about to see, which is, like trucks, and it's supposed to be, or it's not trucks, it's Xfinity, and they're supposed to like be slippery, right? So they spin around and all that stuff, and they'll have to take out the randomness of that, which is kind of a bummer, but it's not that big of a deal to be honest. So it's going to be time based, and another thing that they're going to do is they're going to periodically bring out challenges as well. So I think that's cool. They didn't specify if it'll be daily, weekly, or monthly, but they did say it'd probably be weekly or monthly. So that's kind of cool that they're bringing that in to keep kind of the replayability high, because that's one of the problems with the current challenge system, I guess, is that you kind of just cruise through all the challenges and then it's over. There's nothing else to do, which is fine. It is what it is, but it'll be nice to have a little bit of a live service element to it. And another thing that they said, I believe on their live stream, I can't quite remember, but I think they said that like the top players would have some kind of reward system that they haven't really figured out yet, but there will be like rewards for doing well. So that's really cool. I'm really, really excited to see what they do with that. Like maybe put in some like, I don't know, special paint schemes or something to like maybe show off in online races or that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be anything like super cool or anything, or even if they'll end up doing something with it, but I think that's a pretty promising start, and I think that'd be pretty cool to see, in my opinion. So I personally am really, really excited for online challenges in NASCAR Heat 5. I've apparently been missing out on something phenomenal all these years, so I am going to go play through the rest of the challenges on NASCAR Heat 3. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are thinking about this, and if you'd like to see me when NASCAR Heat 5 comes out, like do some of these challenges and try to top the leaderboard. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I could try for sure. And um, I just want to say, like the past couple of weeks I've been skeptical, I guess, to say the least, to be honest, if I want to get NASCAR Heat 5. And at this point, it's looking really good. I am literally like counting down the days until NASCAR Heat 5 comes out. I am so excited. And I just want to thank you guys all for your support. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. As always, stay safe. This has been Decaf Dr. Thunder, and I will see you guys next time.